already know it. You've seen his highlights. You've watched his rise. Now it's time to... A 7-foot shooter who range knows no bounds. Give it up for Carl Anthony Towns. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, they're out here playing the Nobody else will say it, I'll do it. Hey, that's not your range.
Get there, get there.
Just get ready to inbound. Now, you don't want that. Give it to me. Don't think so. Defense is on another planet. Where are they? All right, take one step in. You got it. That rim is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. He said, give me that. This is why they like playing with him. He's unselfish.
14-15.
Oh yeah, the ball's got energy and it's electric. No good with the layup. Got it.
17-14.
Now's the time to get cooking. Call him EBB. Everything but buckets. Hey. Flawless. Can they convert the second chance? Showtime. Misses the three. The game winner's out. Let's get it going.
I see him, I see him.
The crowd likes a dunk, and they love MP.
Get through, get through.
Not surprised. I was playing more defense than they were.
Don't let him shoot that.
Okay, now they're playing the right way.
4-2.
Oh, he was hacked.
The National Basketball Association and the San Antonio Spurs are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or threats. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the reception, security, or arena staff member. Hey, fans, here to join us for a giveaway of San Antonio Spurs tote bags. Perfect for a trip to the park or the store. The first 2,000 fans will get a bag, so make sure you come early.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The
Basketball's biggest day. Taking a look at Boston. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. Porzingis is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Walsh who hit the three.
Drew Holiday's showing you he's got touch wherever he is on the floor.
To the left wing. Back to Prince. Vassell outside. Pass to Prince. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. We noted how much extra film they're watching heading into this. And one guy that jumped out at them was Kristaps Porzingis. He said scoring over that guy is a challenge. It's not just the size, it's how well he positions himself. And he's a patient shot blocker. He waits for you to make your move. We'll see how they approach it. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Holiday against MP. Now here is Holiday. Guarded close. White. Good.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Vassell kicks to Prince.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Prince.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
Holiday attacking. Rebound San Antonio. And this has been a truly remarkable postseason for him. 12 straight wins. No losses on the board. I mean, they've gotten exactly where they wanted to go. The NBA Finals.
And at this point, who is going to bet against them? They've made stringing together playoff wins look easy. And the one thing you always got to be careful of is how different the NBA Finals are from every series you've played so far. This is going to be the absolute biggest challenge they faced. And we may see this group in a much more competitive series here in the finals.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Wembanyama left side. In the corner, Sohan with it. And here's Prince outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Holiday, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Prince finds Sohan. That one good for two.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Porzingis inside. Defended by Wembanyama. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 17-7 run. MP passes to Sohan. Here's Castle, guarded by Holiday. Ripped away. Here's Craig, and finished off by Craig.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Johnson comes in for Sohan. Hardaway's checked in for Devin Vassell. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Castle. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Explosive, right? It would be one of the first words that come to mind. Yes, he's a point guard. Yes, he's a big-time athlete.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Pritchard, covered by MP. 6 to shoot. Here's Pritchard. MP grabs the miss. Shoots the 3. Hands it from downtown. Prince has got 13.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Spurs. They lead by 12. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for San Antonio.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
We've got Tim Hardaway Jr. Fox is out there with Prince. And it's Johnson. And it's Bassey in at the center position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Timberwolves had a huge game. He contributed 61 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Pritchard passes to Horford. Here's Porzingis. As he pulls it in.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
He was all alone on that one. Prince has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for San Antonio.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Porzingis can't hit. Spurs leading by 16. From downtown, the shot, no good. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so, MV will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Fox Fox passes to Prince. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Prince has got 21.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Westbrook as he pulls it in. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And he's good on the 3-ball.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Celtics trail by 21. It's tipped and stolen by MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. MB is number 1. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Cornette. He has yet to score. Got that one up quick.
What a smooth-looking opportunity. Holiday in rhythm right there.
Prince, the pass to Vassell. Back to MP. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
First personal foul.
The Celtics shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Shooting for Boston, Drew Holiday. Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Holiday.
What you love about Drew Holiday is this understated toughness. You know he's going to give you great effort and intensity nightly.
Second free throw, no good. San Antonio leading by 22. Prince, the pass to Sohan. Prince outside. There's the triple. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Holiday. San Antonio with the rebound. Prince outside. Pass to Sohan. Here's Castle. Spurs working the ball around now. Cranes the 3-pointer. MP's got 32 points.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of the game. And White pitch to Holiday. Out to White. 5 to shoot. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP looking around. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
How about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break. Finish that half on a big-time roll.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's San Antonio running away with this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see a...
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint. Looking at how the Celtics... And that is a wrap.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
On the court for the Celtics. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. Torrey Craig is out there with Porzingis. And it's Walsh in at the 3.
And it's Wembanyama's size that makes him a potent defensive presence.
Pass to Castle. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 7 for him tonight. The Celtics shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Now, Craig. Outside Holiday for 3. Rebound by Sohan.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
It's Prince on the wing. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
You can see the authority with which Drew Holiday drives. He wants to put the defense in a bad spot.
The Celtics have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Both free throws good from Holiday. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And the 3 ball is good. Vassell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Knocked away. Stolen by Prince. Here's Sohan. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket coming off a pretty pass.
A nice shot by Sohan. Sohan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Pass to Craig. Here's Walsh. Back to Craig. Down low. Here's Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
This is what you call a point guard with hops. Even though he's a little bit older, Holiday's showing he can still throw it down.
Prince against Holiday. Prince, the pass to Wembanyama. Over Porzingis. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside Holiday. Here's White. The rebound by the Spurs. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Castle misses. Boston shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Tipped away and stolen by MP. And now here's Prince, the fast break opportunity. No good from outside. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Doubled by Vassell. From past the arc. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And the dunk by Prince.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Outside, White. With the drive. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And again, MP. Prince has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Prince against Holiday. Pass to Walsh. Takes a 3. Busted. No good that time either. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on an 18-4 run. Prince outside. Jacks up a 3. Hits the 3-point line. MP's got 47 points.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Now, here's Porzingis. There's the 3. The rebound by Prince. Prince has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint, here's Wembanyama. The shot's good on the assist by Prince.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Can't stuff the alley-oop home. With 1 on the clock, the shot comes out, and so it's the San Antonio Spurs able to put on a show for the ages. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Pop.
But don't stop the aggressiveness. You got shots, let them fly.
Making a switch here. Prince is checked in. Chris Paul is out there with Prince. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4. That's the San Antonio 5.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Zinga's high post. Shoots a fader. That's short off the rim.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Pass to Bassie. Spurs passing it around. And here's Prince outside. Phenomenal offensive onslaught. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Dorisburg.
On Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. That's a great win. Now, forget it. One game at a time. Win tonight, and the next round is to slide that hot hand to another W, baby. Anytime that needs to be addressed, then please catch the word Spurs
and then during the next game, we will be doing a very special giveaway. Come to the game.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2.
We are on the biggest stage in professional basketball. You take a look at the Celtics, down 1-0 in this series. How crucial is a win tonight?
Crucial? Extremely crucial. Historically, the odds of coming back from a 2-0 deficit, less than 10%. They have to consider this one a must-win.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. Here's MP. And a nice finish on the layup.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. I asked him about the star power that they're up against tonight, and he said, quote, "I'm not worried about the highlight reel plays. I'm worried about the relentless nature of that team over there. And the ringleader is Drew Holiday. He plays every possession on both ends of the floor."
Appreciate the report, Allie. Back to Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Devin Vassell.
A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
So he gets them both. Vassell passes to MP. To the right side. Pass to Vassell. MP outside. Inside. Sohan left side. MP outside. 6 to shoot. Knocks down the triple. Prince has got 5.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Here's Holiday. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. A nice shot by MP. He has 7.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
The foul called on MP. San Antonio leading by 4. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Tim Hardaway is out there with MP, and it's Vassell in at the 3, small forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Up top, Westbrook, defended by Hardaway. Pritchard gets it to go.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Wembanyama finds Prince. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter, 3rd of the game so far.
White to 3. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Hardaway from outside. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
From deep, MP. It's hauled in by White.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Westbrook. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
MP no good. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Pritchard. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Here's Hardaway. Unloads. Gets it to go from the corner. Hardaway's got 5 points now this quarter.
You don't have to ask Hardaway twice. If the shot's available, he'll take it.
The foul called on MP.
significant advantage.
There you go. Just do what you did last time.
This is the end.
You look at Boston, down 1-0 in this series. How crucial is a win tonight?
How crucial? Extremely crucial. Historically, the odds of coming back from a 2-0 deficit, less than 10%. They have to consider this one a must-win.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Pass to Castle. Here's Prince. Right side, Wembanyama. Up and in on the layup.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And here's Holiday. Outside, Brown. From deep. Sohan with a rebound. Vassell passes to Prince. To the middle. Here's Castle. Porzingis grabs the board.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Brown. Sinks the tray.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the 3, it really opens up this offense.
The 3 from Prince. Pure from three-point range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Castle. Down low. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Castle. Wembanyama's got his second basket on the night. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Vassell against Brown. Brown. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Pass to Prince. Launches it. Hauled in by Brown.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Holiday passes to White. Back to Holiday. Outside White. 5 on the clock. Pulls up. And he buries his first look.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He dropped 56 points, and he was spectacular on the boards, grabbing a season high in rebounds. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
The Celtics making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. A minute 58 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Craig. Clock at 6. Here's Brown. And it's good from the elbow. Brown's got 5 now.
Well, you got to know the scouting report on Brown. He's solid cashing in from the mid-range.
Hardaway's shot is good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Richard, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Hardaway from outside. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. 6-point game. Here's Porzingis. Plenty of space. Prince grabs the miss.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Hardaway's shot is good.
Yeah, mixing it up inside, and I like when Hardaway Jr. tries his luck close to the rim.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Boston with some changes. Horford comes in for Craig, and it's White in for Jaylen Brown. Celtics trail by 8. To the inside. Here's Pritchard. They can't stop the run with that one. Left side, Hardaway. Back to MP for 3. And the three-pointer goes. He has 6.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Pass to Horford. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter here. Now here's White. Hardaway grabs the board. Inside, here's Mamukelashvili. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. 17 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's White. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. A deep 3 from MP. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. San Antonio on top. They lead by 13. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Prince is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Vassell in at the small forward position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Pritchard gets it to go.
Yeah, and guys, when White's got the ball in his hands, you can count on him to make the right decision with it.
And that one drops. Prince has got 5 points now this quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pritchard, the pass to Horford. Outside White. Horford outside, just 5 on the clock, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Horford's got his first points of the night.
And hey, I mean, Horford can make this shot. Give him any breathing room, and he's always ready to shoot.
And here's MP from outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Fox.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Pass to Pritchard, launches a 3, knocks down the triple. Pritchard's got 5 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. White for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Fox outside. With some arc, and the layup is up and in. Fox has got his first bucket in this one.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the one, and it really helps him out inside.
Castle's checked in for Fox. Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Russell Westbrook. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
The Spurs making a switch here. Bassey's checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Pritchard. White. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky. Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Celtics trail by 21. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Brown. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. For San Antonio, Keldon Johnson comes in for Sohan. And Hardaway is subbed in for Vassell. Cornette's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for White.
There are so many different roles Jaylen Brown can take on for his team.
Prince, a screen on Holiday. The three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
It took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Back to MP. We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter. Hardaway finds Prince. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
For Boston, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Unloads. Brown can't hit. The Spurs have gone 8 for 9 here in the second. And Prince with the bucket on the assist by Castle. Prince has got 20 points.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Now here's Porzingis. Yet to see a basket. Shot to stop the run. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the basket by Castle.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Porzingis. And Boston calls time here.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
So both teams making some changes here. On defense, the Spurs. Right side, White. Again, the miss by Boston.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
On target from range.
And the three ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Brown passes to Holiday. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And so it's MP making things happen for San Antonio. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Can't miss this many shots and not be competitive. They're rushing, looking desperate. Kind of feel sorry for them.
No, you don't. You were looking at how the Celtics are doing. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's...
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. Jaylen Brown is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Now here's White. No good on the triple.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Castle for 3. It's hauled in by White. And White has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Holiday from long range. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Vassell's shot is good.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And here's Brown for 3. Knocks down the long J. Brown's got 11.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Readiness is so important, and the moment he saw his opening, MP was ready to attack.
The ball's knocked loose, and so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Celtics ball.
Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. Devin Vassell on top. MP is second.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
Now here's Porzingis, still without a bucket. Now Brown, White with a screen on Vassell. Shot clock at 5. Shot is up.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Brown, no good. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Outside Craig. Brown scanning the floor. Shoots over to Vassell. Another miss by Brown.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
MP shot is good.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Here's Holiday. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Three-pointer, Holiday. They get it back. Outside Porzingis. Nails it from 3. Porzingis has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
MP outside, pass to Castle. The 3 from Prince. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Stolen by MP. Vassell outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Holiday against MP. Tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Porzingis passes to Craig. Here's Pritchard. Softly drops in the floater. Pritchard's got 7 points in the game.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
MP outside. Offline with a 3. The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. Here's Pritchard. No good from outside. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. For 3, Hardaway drops in the 3. He's got 11.
Yeah, that's like a layup to Hardaway at this point in his career.
Boston's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pritchard, the pass to Porzingis. Rebound by San Antonio. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 17-7 run. MP, that one's good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Brown against Hardaway. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Fox. Chalk up 2 there. Fox has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And so the San Antonio Spurs showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture.
Here, San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're leading. Guys, your thoughts?
Interesting timeout with this game mostly in the bag.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Brown with it. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has...
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. Woo! We really needed that one. These fans make a lot of noise. Let's quiet them down. We've got the momentum. Let's keep it going.
We hope you'll join us for future Celtics home games this season. Secure your tickets today by visiting us online or selecting tickets. We welcome the time of the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Celtics along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately.
We hope to see you again at another Celtics game. So visit us online or at the ticket booth for availability of any future game.
Attention Celtics fans, we hope you can join us for working on our t-shirt tonight. The first 15,000 fans get their own green shirt. Limited tickets remain, so secure your seats now.
And we hope you'll come and join us for our remaining contest.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals.
A 2-0 start to the finals. You look at the Spurs taking care of business, Greg, in these NBA Finals. A win here tonight would almost guarantee them the title.
Yeah, I mean, they held home court in the first 2 games, but in this one, They'll face a hostile crowd and a team with its back up against the wall. They're going to have to match that intensity if they're going to take complete control and go up 3-0.
It is going to be some scene here tonight. And the starting group for the Spurs. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Prince out there with Castle. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Holiday against MP. Fires at the elbow. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Holiday.
He's that confident. Porzingis barely even thinks about it.
Here's Wembanyama. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. 5 to shoot. Releases. Rebounded by the Spurs. They are clearly on a special postseason run. One that you can certainly call historic at this point, is they've won now all 14 of their games coming into this Game 3 of the NBA Finals.
Yeah, I mean, they've swept 3 teams to get to the finals and are now just 2 wins away from completing a perfect postseason and hoisting the Larry O'Brien. You know, Kevin, a full 16-game sweep of the playoffs sounds kind of sweet, doesn't it? You call that a Sweet 16? I don't think it's ever been done.
And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Pritchard, he's checked in for White. Porzingis finds Holiday. Here's Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown outside. Wembanyama with the rebound. The Spurs have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Prince, the pass to Vassell. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
That's a key shot by Vassell. He is very good at those corner threes, and that'll stretch the defense out.
And the Spurs with some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Castle. Celtics trail by 8. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's ready to talk things through with the team. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
San Antonio making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. The kick out to Brown. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Johnson for 3. Rebound Boston. Outside Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Brown with it. Poke loose. MP with it. Picked up by Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Boston. San Antonio also making a switch. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and the basket by MP.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 8-point game. And Prince with the jam.
A attacking with reckless abandon. MP going all out on that drive.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
1:19 left in the first quarter. It's Westbrook with the drive and finished off by Westbrook.
My, Westbrook still got it.
And the wait is now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Boston put on a show. He picked up 39 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And he makes both free throws.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Prince. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Brown outside. 29 seconds left here in the first quarter. That 3 off the mark. San Antonio leading by 13. And Fox has it in the corner. Fires from deep. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Prince has got his 8th assist here tonight.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and with the bonus, he will head to the line for 2. The Celtics have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From deep, Prince buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 10 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
MP has been... Changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Torrey Craig comes in for Al Horford. And it's Drew Holiday in for Jaylen Brown. Then for the Spurs, Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Vassell. On the court for San Antonio, Fox is out there with MP. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr., and it's Bassey in at the 5. For 3, Westbrook scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
This is one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Here's Fox. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And Fox can hurt you from there, especially when he's shooting with confidence.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 14. That's to Porzingis. Off target at the rim.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And so it's San Antonio with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And with as many 3-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
We knew they wanted a track meet, and man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
Very hard to beat them at their own game. Taking a look at the Spurs in this. And that concludes halftime. Now time.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. We've got Brown, Torrey Craig is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Holiday, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Pritchard passes to Brown. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. Spurs leading by 22. Here's Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Tries it from 19. And it's good off the back rim and in. Porzingis has got 6 points.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Here's Pritchard. Prince grabs the miss. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
That shot wide open. He's got 13.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Brown outside. Rebound, San Antonio. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Outside, Porzingis to end the run. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Took him no time at all on that one. 16 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Prince. The wide open look here for Craig. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Holiday, the pass to Pritchard. And Brown throws it down.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
It's Vassell on the wing. And Wembanyama outside. Back to MP. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Kevin Vassell, number 1. MP is 2nd.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Spurs making a switch here. Charles Massey, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Sohan. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Devin Vassell. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Castle. It's his first trip to the line.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
Johnson for 3. Here's Hardaway. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hardaway has got 7 points in the game.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And they double up Brown. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Look, forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size, rock the rim.
Here's Bassey, and again another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Holiday's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
This is what Holiday wants. A high percentage look at the hoop.
Fox kicks to MP. Johnson, that's for 2. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. 6 points for Keldon Johnson.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
He was all alone on that one. He's got 13.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And they double up Brown. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, he's shaken up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
Entertainment.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Pass to Westbrook. Porzingis is doubled. Back to Westbrook. Here's Pritchard, and taken away by Johnson. And here we go. Hardaway with a wide open, another possession, another assist.
And he's in total control of the offense. What a game.
In fact, he's almost at the franchise record for assists in a playoff game.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter, we've got Prince, also Chris Paul out there, and it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the power forward position.
And MP's teammates appreciate this. He understands how valuable passing is to team chemistry, and he learned it quickly.
Here's Horford, and finished off by Horford.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Spurs passing it around. MP, no good. The Celtics shooting an outstanding 53% for the game.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. The Spurs shooting has been sensational, 75% for the game. Prince, the pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Now here's Prince. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Bassey. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Bassey's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the fun. And another assist for him.
And this is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passing, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, good things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in a game. It has been a masterful performance.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
What is going on right now?
Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Holiday against Paul. Double team on Holiday. Pass to Craig. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Violation. Jump ball.
Back to MP. And it's Vassell in the corner. MP outside. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. Bassey's got 6 here in this quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Spurs?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
The drive by MP. Pass to Paul. MP outside. Here's Vassell, and another assist.
He's now tied for the 3rd most single-game assists in postseason history.
And Greg, to see how he's probed the defense and found his teammates, he has been terrific. His playmaking has been right on. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Jaylen Brown. David?
Hey guys, the Celtics head athletic trainer gave me an update. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. To have an injury like this now in the NBA Finals, just flat out unlucky. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for the Spurs.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this is going to put them on the brink of a sweep in a championship. Just one more win, and that trophy will be there. Another possession, another assist.
And he continues to serve up dimes with pinpoint precision.
Well, his assist total now tying the record for a playoff game. What an amazing individual performance.
He now sits alongside Magic Johnson and John Stockton, Hall of Fame company.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Pass to Paul, takes the 3, and again another assist.
And we have just witnessed history here, folks. The all-time playoff record for assists has been shattered. And sometimes you need a moment to let it sink in. But he is controlling this game.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. You have to think.
Keep trying to blitz you.
MP was dropping dimes tonight. New playoff record.
MP, look, I love you, but you gotta play a little more disciplined on D. You're way too important to foul out like that.
Can't be reaching like that, MP. Win tonight and you will never pay for a meal in this town again. MP, you're about to go off.
Celtic fans, don't miss out on our next giveaway. Attendance will case of one of the Leprechaun mystery swag bags. That's right, only one people get by. The National Basketball Association of the Boston Celtics committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Don't forget, Celtics fans, we are doing another special giveaway at our next home game. The first 5,000 fans will receive their very own Boston Celtics mug bag.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The San Antonio Spurs have simply been on a rampage.
It's been a very one-sided NBA Finals. It's 3-0. Could we be crowning a champion tonight? This is Brian Anderson. I'm here. You look at the Spurs in position to close it out tonight, sweep the series, and celebrate.
But these home fans are hoping it won't be tonight. If nothing else, get one win, extend the series, and send it back on the road.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Castle is out there with Prince, and it's Vassell in at small forward.
Wow, MP in the catch and shoot, just ready as soon as he touches the basketball.
Counted.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Down low. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And it's Prince with the three. MP's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Holiday from long range. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. San Antonio's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. He drops it from range.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pritchard, the pass to Holiday. Connects from downtown.
All right, Drew Holiday, we see you. He wanted to get right back with that three-point shot.
Here's MP. There's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Craig. It doesn't go for him. Sohan with some nice D. Here's MP. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Thanks for that, Allie. Porzingis passes to Pritchard. To the inside. Here's Holiday. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Holiday's got 5 points.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Brown against Vassell. Here's Porzingis. It's Porzingis with the jam.
Just fundamental basketball. Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Prince with the bucket.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Celtics trail by 10. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. They double with Sohan. Back to Pritchard. The 3 ball. Rebound by San Antonio. One of the truly awe-inspiring facts in this postseason is that this team has gone 15 straight games without a loss. Just unthinkable.
And the question remains, could this team run the table? The prospect has the entire sports world's attention. History may be about to unfold before our eyes.
Here's the three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside Holiday, and Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. Devin Vassell on top. MP is second.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
Hardaway comes with a double. Porzingis for three. Hits a three-pointer. Porzingis has got 5.
Now this is why they call him the unicorn. Porzingis off the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's 7'3", everybody.
He buries it from 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Celtics trail by 16. Westbrook with it. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Oh, what a pretty delivery right there from Russell Westbrook. Nice pass.
MP way outside. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Walsh. Horford inside. Defended by Hardaway. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. San Antonio with a rebound. MP outside. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 28.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Westbrook, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
And so it's San Antonio up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. MP is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Hardaway in at the 3. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Celtics put on a show. He contributed 20 points, and he was big on the glass, posting a season high in rebounds. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come, unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Whenever it's Johnson slamming it, we can feel it over here.
Celtics trail by 21. Pass to Shireman. Here's Westbrook. Again, the miss by Boston. And it's San Antonio's ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Takes the 3. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Boston making a switch here. Davison's checked in. And San Antonio with a change here too. Sohan's checked in for Johnson. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. And Boston with some changes. Craig comes in for Cornette. And Pritchard is subbed in for Davison. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Fox. Westbrook outside. And here's Brown for 3. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. And so Prince will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Driving to the basket. It's good. Prince has got 8 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Castle. Pass to MP. There's the triple. Buries it from 3. Prince has got 39.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Celtics have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. From outside the arc. The rebound by the Spurs.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Pass to Sohan. Back to MP. Fires for 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
2 minutes.
They double with Sohan. Right wing. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Boston calls timeout. MP really making a difference here.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Brown. And San Antonio also making a switch. Mamukelashvili's checked in. Westbrook outside. Shot clock at 6. Holiday passes to Porzingis. Sohan left side. The 3 from Prince. Porzingis grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Holiday out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. And the Spurs making a change here. Paul's checked in. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. MP outside. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 45 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Again, the miss by Boston.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
They double with Sohan. For 3, Porzingis. Rebound by San Antonio. The 3 is up. And yes, another basket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Inside to stop the run. And it's laid up and in by Westbrook. Westbrook's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, great work from Russell Westbrook. The closer he is, the more aggressive he becomes.
Another one goes. Incredible. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. The cell comes with a double. Westbrook, the pass to Pritchard. Here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. The 3 from Prince. Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Spurs out in front, just dominating this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the San Antonio Spurs.
The three-point chances have been there for them, and they've taken advantage.
Just watching the game, not even looking at the scoreboard, you can tell they're the better team tonight by a mile. Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. And that is going to do.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
They've got Peyton Pritchard, Torrey Craig out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Drew Holiday, and it's Brown in at the 3. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Pass to Brown. They double with Sohan. Craig with it. He's picked up by Vassell. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Back come the Spurs in transition. The 3 from Prince. And again for 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Pass to Craig. Here's Pritchard. Beyond the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's MP from outside. Boston pulls it in. Out left to the wing. 20 feet out. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you...
Good! Another from 3.
He continues to push the envelope, outdistancing his own record for triples made in a playoff game. Just an absolute flamethrower.
It's a new first-place mark. He only needs the slimmest of windows to get that thing off, and you always expect it to fall through. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Hardaway comes in for Vassell. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. MP, number 1. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. MP with the block.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Outside Holiday. And Pritchard, here we go. Here's Brown. Outside Craig. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Fox is checked in for San Antonio. On offense, here is San Antonio. Again! What an avalanche!
And he's now tied the all-time mark for points in a playoff game.
Boy, he's been cooking since the opening tip, and they've been powerless to slow him down. Pass to Porzingis. Three-pointer off the mark.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's MP from outside. Offensive board. Soft touch off the glass. Wembanyama's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Porzingis has got 11.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
MP, the pass to Johnson. And here's Hardaway. Pass to MP. And another one!
And even early on in the first half, as this historic offensive performance kept piling up, we almost sensed that he might end up eclipsing his own record breaking that record and now setting a new all-time record for points in a postseason game. He already beat Michael Jordan's record, and delivering another performance better than that, words cannot even describe it.
Yeah, he's truly in a league of his own, competing not only against the greatest of all time, but now competing against his own incredible accomplishments. It's breathtaking to see the expert craftsmanship, the precision, the untouchable nature of his offensive pure dominance on display tonight. I mean, he's no stranger to absolutely throttling defenses into submission. And tonight, here in the postseason, he's worked his magic again. Phenomenal. Massey, he's checked in for San Antonio.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Boston has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. To the left side wing. Westbrook outside. Here's Pritchard. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight. And here's MP from outside. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 16 in the second half.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ.
And nice to take a moment to reflect on the magnitude of what he's accomplished this evening.
And you can't take it for granted. This crowd witnessing a tremendous offensive performance.
This is the kind of game, the kind of performance that you never forget. What an historic scoring display.
The Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. And San Antonio with a change here too. Amukelashvili's checked in. Knocks it loose. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. MP, the pass to Fox. Count it.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. Horford finds Porzingis. Charity stripe shot. Massey pulls it in.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Now here's Porzingis. Tight defense on him. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
He's done a dynamite job rebounding the basketball and no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low.
And so the San Antonio Spurs, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their point. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Back to Craig. And that's it, folks. The San Antonio Spurs have won it all. Wow.
Thank you, fans, for coming out to cheer on your team.
They go on the road and take care of business. And now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning the championship with all of it on the line. What an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
Do your thing, man.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
World champion.
Thank you.
Joe.
MP, the growth that this team has shown from last year to this year is nothing short of astonishing. I mean, you guys went from missing the playoffs to hoisting the Larry O'Brien trophy.
True.
And you personally were a major driver in that success in only your rookie season. So I'm wondering, how much further can you go? People are already saying you guys are the next great NBA dynasty. What do you think?
You know what, Joe? I mean, it's flattering. And I've talked about this a lot, but growing up outside of Chicago, rooting for the Bulls, being a part of a dynasty is always something I've had my eyes on. You know, it's something that I'm working towards, something that I want to accomplish. But we got a long ways to go before that, and I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. So, you know, for now, I just want to let this soak in and appreciate this accomplishment for what it is. And then tomorrow, we get back to work.
That's right.
Any worries this is a fluke and you'll fall back down to earth next year?
Any worries that what?
This is a fluke and you'll fall back down to earth next year.
No worries.
Respectfully.
No worries at all, John. And thank you for the question. You always have something thought-provoking to ask. Appreciate it. Thank you.
I have more where that comes from.
Right here.
No.
MP. Good question for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the presence of greatness as newly minted champion MP joins us in the studio. MP, welcome, brother.
Thanks for having me, Jalen. I've been watching this show since I was 15. I'm a big fan, man. I'm a big fan. Happy to be here.
And we're so happy to have you, MP. Like, you are an absolute revelation on the court. Just between your basketball IQ, your dogged determination.
All right, enough, Toby. No. Y'all got to lay off my man, Toby. He brings a valuable perspective to the show. Yeah.
Valuable perspective.
Valuable nerd perspective.
And they all matter. You should know. What you play, 12 minutes in the league? No. What I'm saying is, you know, you were a valuable teammate to the team. You called out coverages from the bench.
Yeah.
You helped everyone in practice get ready for the game.
There
That
we
stuff
go.
matters,
There we go.
man.
I like that.
Not as much as playing the game. That's
Hey, and Jalen, you never averaged more than what? 7 points a game?
8.2.
No.
8.2.
But let me finish. But you brought a tenacity and an edge that helped the team maintain a competitive mindset for 48 minutes. And, you know, you can't win without everyone bringing something unique to the table.
Okay.
And that's why I love this
You are
show.
a heck of a player, and you've got your squad to number 10 on my dynasty list for a reason. But I know television. I know podcasting. I know entertainment. And I let Toby shine the exactly correct amount.
Which is 2.3% per episode.
Oh, Toby.
All right, I'll let y'all do it.
MP, as someone who has won a championship myself.
Oh, what did you average? 2 minutes per game?
Oh, that's not important, Russell. You and I know, as champions, that sports, they're not won on a spreadsheet. They're won in here and in here. So I want to know from you what it's like for you in here and up here. What would you say is the single most important part of your mindset, of your approach to the game that's allowed you to reach the top of the mountain in your rookie year?
You know, I'm a hooper through and through. I put the game first. A lot of guys, they reach this level and they get caught up in the lifestyle, you know, hanging out with celebrities, CEOs, going to fancy restaurants, these exclusive nightclubs or whatever. But, you know, me, I'm in the gym every day, all day, every day, staying locked in on the details, making sure that I do everything to not let anything get in the way of me maximizing my potential. There's time for all that other stuff after I retire. But for right now, I'm a hooper first, second, and last, man.
Guess you never learned that, wrestling, right, Russ?
Were you talking about going to nightclubs? And
Nah, he a hooper. He is a hooper. I seen him, man. He is a hooper, man. I got you.
Yeah, me too. Inside.
MP, it has been an absolute joy having you in the studio. I think we can all agree one of our best guests ever. Thank you for sharing your perspective with us, brother.
Anytime, Jalen. Pleasure's all mine. Thank you, Toby. Thank you, Russ. Thank you, Jalen.
Shall we do one? Shut it,
Jalen.
It's a possible slogan. Taking it down.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.
Man, respect to MP on winning his finals MVP. Lucky I was out there guarding you.
Congrats to MP on his perfect playoff run. That puts him up there with the all-time greats.
Yo, there he is, the champ.
Yo,
what's good?
What up, Pete? You wanted to see me, man?
Yeah, man. I wanted to talk to you about the off season. You know, since you got a lot of options, I wanted to pick your brain a little bit and see what you might be interested in getting into. Okay, great. So I know you got the whole training regimen in place, right? But not every day is spoken for. So the way I see it is you got 3 things that I think can help you up your game.
And those are?
FIBA qualifying, open runs with NBA guys, and even more focused training on your own. Okay, you want me to unpack that for you?
Yeah, but if you don't mind, keep it quick. You know what I mean? I got a date tonight.
Oh, okay, I see. Well,
yeah.
promise I'll keep this short and sweet, all right?
Appreciate it.
So obviously, you know you've got an open invite to play for Team USA.
Yeah, they made official once we won the U19.
Right. So this year is a qualifier. I mean, we're qualifying whether you're there or not, but this is a chance for you to rope in some bigger names for the FIBA games, which are coming up in 2027.
Yeah, how do you mean?
Well, you got pulled with Team USA. So if you say you want to invite Superstar X, they'll invite Superstar X, right? Then if you guys, you know, play in the qualifier, have a good time, develop a relationship,
right?
He'll be more likely to play with you when it really counts in the FIBA games, right?
Well,
So, you know, it's a long play, but it could be worth it depending on how much the FIBA games mean to you.
Well, that makes sense. What are you thinking? How are you thinking?
Well, I mean, you could also go the open route.
And how would that help me?
Well, more relationship building. Invite guys from the team to help strengthen the bond, or guys from around the league to maybe recruit down the line in free agency.
Shrewd. What's the third thing, man?
Well, the third thing is basically more of what you're already up to. You know, focus training, individual workouts, stuff that helps improve your game and skills.
What if I want to just chill on the few days that I don't have accounted for, man?
Hey, look, you can do that too, all right? This is your life, bro, and you know your body, so maybe you don't want to push yourself that hard, right? But if you do want to push yourself as hard as I think you can, one of these approaches could be really good for you.
I see.
Come on, man, so what you thinking?
All right, look, FIBA's important to me. I want to make sure that I have the best team possible when we're playing for gold in a few years. So I want to do the qualifier.
Great. Well, I'll let them know, and I'll make sure to get you that list of guys so you can get it to the squad ASAP.
Appreciate it, P.
Absolutely. No, I got you.
Make sure you add a WNBA coach to your team so you can be the best in my team.